Okay, so this is the White Post Cafe. So I run this. I have a business partner called Dan. I'm relatively new to the area. It's a cafe bar, open from early in the morning till late at night. We do a range of events as well, networking events, talks, exhibitions, live music. Although we're relatively new to the area, I've lived here for 15 years, so I'm fairly familiar with East London and Hackney Wick. It actually took us 2 years to get this lease sorted out, so we've had our eye on it for a while. You have in mind the idea that one day I want to start a bar somewhere, and then you keep looking out for the right opportunity, you know. We were very lucky that we got this site. I think if we hadn't, we would have started a bar somewhere else, but it might not have been anywhere near as good.
So I can see during the daytime, it's quite a nice place to just hang out. What do people tend to do here?
Yeah, it's very much a sort of laptop and coffee crowd during the day. We tried to make it somewhere that's kind of friendly to work in. So we almost gave it a bit of a kind of office atmosphere with the angled poised lamps and colourful desks and stuff. So it naturally feels like somewhere you can come and work. And it's good because a lot of people come in here and have a lot of very sort of creative and interesting conversations. So it's a good place to meet up during the day.
And during the night?
It is cosy. We try to make sure there's lots of cosy lighting and sort of comfortable places to sit, so it's a good place to go on a date. On the weekends we have DJs, so you know it's quite lively.
And how do you feel about working here?
I love it. Yeah, absolutely, definitely. The nicest bar I've worked in. I'm not just saying that because it's my bar. We get here at 7:30 in the morning, and then you might leave at 12:30, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning the next day. It's very varied. It's everything from cleaning and scrubbing and tidying and organising and lifting kegs around and filling fridges to serving customers to paying invoices, doing paperwork, training staff, meeting suppliers, organising events. So, you know, I'm very lucky that it uses just about every skill you can think of, really. Yeah.
Have you worked in bars in East London?
Yes, I mean, when I first moved to London in 2001, I lived in Shoreditch. I worked in bars around there.
So compared to Shoreditch, what would you say is the difference in working in Hackney?
I don't know. I mean, Shoreditch now is very different to how it was then. Hackney Wick now is kind of similar to how Shoreditch was. It has a sort of similar trajectory in the minds of sociologists who look at gentrification and stuff. I think there's more of an art community here than there was in Shoreditch, but it was a similar kind of atmosphere. The kind of things that would happen once or twice a year in bars I've worked in elsewhere happen every day here. People coming in saying, can we hold this amazing event, or can we organise an exhibition, or meet my friend who's a painter or whatever. That kind of stuff is fantastic here, so I really like that. Shoreditch nowadays is very much a sort of tourist hotspot, So this is, I think there's much more of a community in Hackney Wick. Hopefully there always will be. Yeah.
And how do you feel about the developments that are happening around the area?
Well, it's a mixed bag, isn't it? I mean, technically I'm part of one of the developments because this is a new building, a new business. I think change has to happen in that you can't stop it. In terms of how fast things are changing, I think there's a sense around here that it's happening faster than people can keep up with it. I think people feel like there isn't enough consultation. I don't know why it's not the case. It's never been the case that you can just go online and click on a map of Hackney Wick and look at all developments on one website and find out what's happening in your community, and then each one should have a hyperlink. Here's how you react. That's my idea of consultation. Because I grew up in the countryside, and in the old days you get letters through your door saying this is happening in your neighbourhood. If you want to object, here is your local planning officer. Blah 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 blah. But particularly with the Olympic legacy and stuff, there's very, very little consultation. People aren't really up to speed on it. I think people are rightly quite wary of in whose interest development is taking place. I think there's a lot more that could be done in terms of involving local residents and businesses in consultation. Yeah.
And is there anything you'd like to see in the area which is not here presently?
Yes. I mean, although we talk about community in Hackney Wick, there's great business opportunities and great arts and stuff. There are some things that you traditionally associate with community that aren't here, like street lighting, bin collection, policing. Everyone's paying rates. We got a fine slapped on us for our bins recently, but where are the bins? They took the bus stop out when they redid the pavement the other day, and they haven't replaced it. So I think infrastructure, those kind of things, are really missing in what should be a community in every sense, really. Yeah.